Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio. Please be in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all Scorpio people. I always suggest that you get your birth chart calculated so that you can know where your placements are, because we all have other placements in our chart. Anyway, let's start. I'm going to use this deck, the Tarot of Trees. I also indicated to my subscribers that um, I bought these new decks. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust my chair quickly. Okay, I just want to, okay, there. Okay, so let's start. What did I pick up for you, Scorpio? I'm going to use this deck. What messages and lessons do you have for my Scorpio collective universe? Just hold on a second. What lessons and messages do you have for my Scorpio collective universe? Scorpio, I don't know if I distinctly get the feeling that you might feel, there's an Afrikaans word that just popped up into my head and I can't think of what. Melancholy, I think this is what the word means in English. Melancholy in Afrikaans, it's mismoedig. Is it the same thing? I do not know. Okay, but the word mismoedig, meaning in English what? It's like somebody feeling hopeless, basically. Okay, somebody that doesn't feel like there's any hope. It could be someone that feels defeated by something. Okay, this is exactly the feeling that I picked up for you, because there is this it might be you or someone you're dealing with. It doesn't necessarily have to be your energy. Okay, okay, so you might feel tired and worn out, Scorpio. Okay, this is possibly why you feel this way, because when we're tired we tend to feel defeated and hopeless and stuff like that. I think this is your energy that you're in. The Empress, although it's a female energy, it's an abundant energy. In other words, it's a blessed energy. Okay, and what I mean with a blessed, there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of prosperity in this energy. Okay, so I think this is the overall energy here for you. You might not see it, but this is exactly, it's almost like, you know what I'm picking up here, a Scorpio. There's this quote, I'm going to say it in my mother tongue, and then I'm going to say it in English. In Afrikaans, there is this idiom, or whatever you want to call it. Dis altyd, what is it? It's almost, I can't remember what the quote is, but it basically describes that it's always darkest before the dawn comes. In other words, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. If this is a scientific thing, I don't know. Okay, but this is something that this is a quote that I've heard since I was a child. And the darkest hour is always before the light. In other words, basically what it defines or tries to describe is, usually when we are on the precipice of something huge, something big, a big change or a shift of some kind, it is usually accompanied with tumultuous change, because change usually comes with chaos. Okay, most of the time. Okay, look at the world around you. Even in nature, change comes with chaos. If you look at a woman when she is pregnant, okay, when she gives birth, it's a chaotic thing that she's going to go through. Okay, and with it comes change of environment, atmosphere, personality, everything in your life changes. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. So I'm not sure whether you see something as bad, or you might feel hopeless of you. It's almost like you feel hopeless, okay? Like you don't have a sense of hope, basically. Okay, but yeah, with this page of cups and the 7 of cups today, you see this is a waterfall. And yeah, the 7 of cups, yeah, this is what the universe is telling you, what is waiting for you. It's abundance with this page of cups. And it's almost like, how can I express this to you? It's almost like a play on words. Okay, I'm going to try and think of an example of a play on words. Sometimes if you write a sentence and you put the commas and the exclamation marks or whatever in different places, it's going to give a different meaning. Or if you rearrange words, okay, it gives off a different meaning. So basically it's how you read it or how you perceive something. Okay, this, in other words, this experience that you're having, it's almost like the other day I spoke about in one of the other readings of the glass half empty or the cup half empty or half full. This is exactly what I pick up with this energy here. It's like there is some type of opportunity in the future waiting for you, and you're going to be spoiled for choice. This is exactly what I pick up with these two cards. It's like it's almost like somebody standing in front of, it's like somebody having too many choices, and this person doesn't know what to choose because they have so many options to choose from. This is exactly what I pick up with these two cards. But you might not see it that way, Scorpio, because your perspective is not, this is not what your perspective is. It's almost like, I'm going to make an example. Um, the thing that's popping into my head is, say for instance, if you take the word hopeless and the world, okay, the word hopeless and end. These are two words that I think we all have in our vocabulary, and we all have a sense of hope in us for everything. If we didn't have a sense of hope for things, we would never continue daily in our life. We wouldn't get up in the morning to do things, because if we didn't have a sense of hope. Okay? So, and if you look at the word end, everything in life, regardless of what it is, it has a beginning and it has an ending, whether it's your life, whether it's relationships. Even if you're with that person for the rest of your life, eventually that person will pass on, and that relationship will still end because that person died. Okay, so technically speaking, the relationship ended. So for everything there's a beginning, everything there's an ending. So say for instance we take these two words, hopeless, end. Okay, hopeless, end. and you put the hope in, and you turn it around, or you swap it and you say hopeless end or endless hope. Do you see where I'm going with this? Hopeless end or endless hope. It's basically, do you hear the play on the words? It's almost like you just need to swap your perspective on something, okay? Don't look at something as a hopeless end. Look at something as an endless hope. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be basically, like I said, you won't be able to know what to choose, because there's a lot of things that's going to, it's almost like blessings, and you're going to be spoiled for choice, basically. I don't know what the hell that means, okay? You got the Lovers and the Temperance. These are, excuse me, these are two major arcanas, as well as this card here. You got three major arcanas here. So you need to make a choice about something here with the Lovers card. But you're holding on to this perspective that you have. Okay, this hopeless end or something to that effect, okay? You need to, the universe is requiring you, Scorpio, to balance something here with this Temperance card. And this thing that you need to balance with this Knight of Swords is your thoughts. You need to balance your thoughts, because there is something in your pattern of thinking that's destructive. Okay, there's something destructive in your thoughts. I have no idea what this is. Whatever this thing is, this is not something that's external. With this Knight of Swords, swords represent your brain, your thoughts, your mind. Okay, the Swords card. So this is something definitely with your thinking, okay, or your perspective, or how you perceive something. So you've got the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, and then you've got the Five of Cups. Okay, is this first this one, Nine of Wands, and then this card, the Three of Wands. Okay, and then you have the Five of Cups, and then the last two cards is the inverted tree and the Queen of Wands. You end off with the Queen of Wands, which is amazing. So with the Nine of Wands, you see this tree is bent over here. I think you might be, I don't know if this is overworking, but I don't think this is necessarily overworking. It's more overthinking with this Knight of Swords as well, and this Nine of, you see this tree is bent over, and this tree is not growing correctly, and the branches are like sprouting upwards, but the stump of the tree is bent. Okay, so I think you're very defensive here with this Knight of Swords and this Nine of Wands. Defensive in your thinking. Maybe this perspective, you're stubborn. This is the words that coming. This is the word that is coming to mind. You're stubborn about your perspective about something, or how you see it. Okay. I think the reason why you're stubborn is because overly emotional regarding whatever this is. I have no idea what this is um, that you're going through and that you're experiencing, Scorpio. But when I did your meditation, there was this text. Some of you might be religious, so I'm going to um, mention the text that came to mind. It's Romans 5 verse 5, which says, hope does not put us to shame because, okay, this is just a short version of it, okay? Hope does not put us to shame because God's love has been poured in our hearts through the Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit. Okay, so if you remember in my previous reading, I said that love is understanding. So understanding has been poured in your heart. God's understanding has been poured in your heart. You need to open yourself up to the understanding of that God poured into your heart. Because if you do, you will understand the situation that you're experiencing here. But you either blindfolding yourself, you're holding yourself back because you're stubborn about something, and you have an emotional attachment to the situation with the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands, and this is why you have this perspective, okay, about, like I said, with a swap of words, hopeless end, endless hope. It's how you see it, okay? The other thing that also came to mind, okay, let me continue, I'm going to mention that later. So you have the Three of Wands, then Five of Cups, the inverted tree, and the Queen of Wands. The universe wants to bring something in your wand, in your life. There is something new that the universe wants to bring into your life, Scorpio. There's something new, and it has something to do with expansion, because I believe this Three of Wands card is also speaking of expansion and teamwork and working with others, and it may be challenging, but it's going to bring you fulfillment, but also it could be very, not only fulfilling, but be prosperous here with this Empress card here. These fruit on this tree can represent anything, something that's going to bring you not only joy, but also monetary compensation, or stability and security financially, whatever this is for you. This is a general reading, so it could cover anything or any part of your life, okay? So I'm not sure why you're holding yourself back, okay, from whatever this is. So you got the Five of Cups, the inverted tree, and then the Queen of Wands. I think you attach this as situation or whatever this is. It might be a relationship. I don't know what this is. Seeing that you are fixed sign, Scorpio, I think, yeah, with the wands, yeah, with this Nine of Wands, I strongly get the feeling that this makes me think of my dad. I don't know why I'm thinking of my dad now. My dad used to work. Scorpios are very loyal people, okay? Loyal to the family or to the beliefs or to a cause, okay? They loyal in that regard. So I don't know exactly what this dynamic is that's playing out here, but I think you attached to whatever this is. Yeah, with this Five of Cups. I have no idea what this is. Oh yeah, this is what came to mind. Sorry. I'm trying to figure this out here. Because for everyone it's going to be different. But the thing that popped up into my head was my dad, who worked for a company for more than 40, 50 years. He worked for one company. Okay. Up until the day he died, he worked for the same company. So I think this is someone that needs, yeah, with this Five of Cups, is someone attached to something. It could be a job. I strongly get the feeling this is a job. Someone needing to step away from something, but they're afraid to. Either afraid or they're emotionally attached to this job. And they're scared to take a leap of faith into a new direction of some kind. I have no idea what this is. But with this Five of Cups, it's, I see today is an attachment of some kind. Because the reason why I'm saying this is the tree, yeah, the cups, the tree holding onto the cups, and the others has already, it's almost like the universe is telling you this is something that needs to fall away, because in Scorpio season is approaching. Scorpio season is also the season of death and rebirth and transformation, for new things to start, old things to end, etc. So you cannot allow new things into your life if you don't allow old things to go. I have no idea what this is, but for some of you it's a job. Okay, so the inverted tree is the next card, and then the Queen of Wands. I think with this inverted tree, it's almost like, I would say, a semi-hermit mode, or someone just stepping aside and needing to make a decision about something that will eventually lead them into the Queen of Wands position. And it looks to me as if you already made this decision. Yeah, because this is where you're going to end up, in the Queen of Wands. And we all know the Queen of Wands is someone who's very empowered, successful, male or female, it doesn't matter, successful financially, or the entrepreneur and stuff like that. So this is what's waiting for you. Yeah. And yeah, this. You just need to change your perspective about this. Okay, I have no idea what this is. The other thing that also that I forgot to mention, I didn't forget to mention, I said I was going to mention it later, is a quote of Helen Keller. And she said, hope is optimism and faith combined. Okay. Hope is optimism and faith combined. Mix that with a little confidence, and this will lead you to whatever you set yourself out to do. Okay, so I strongly get the feeling that this is someone needing to take a leap of faith into a specific direction regarding a career, a business endeavor, or whatever this is. But this is the quote that came to mind of Helen Keller. Hope is optimism and faith combined. Mix this with confidence and this will lead you to achievement. Okay, so you just, I think here with this Five of Cups, you may lack a little bit of courage, okay, or faith in yourself. I have no idea what this is. So let's just see what the universe has to say for you. We all have us, we all scared, Scorpio, of things, but regardless of the fact that you're scared, you still have to face your fears. This is the only way you will be able to achieve things. Okay, so you got ancestors, family, survival, death, and worship. Your family and your ancestors that passed on is with you. This is an indication to me that you are supported by the divine. Okay, spiritual realm, people that passed on. Okay, herbal craft, regeneration plant, medicine, caretaker, and bloomer. This is just an indication to me that you need to nurture whatever this is. I think some of you might have a desire or a dream. It's almost something that's very deep underlying. You might not even tell people about this, okay? But it's something there, and Scorpio just needs to be courageous enough to step out and do it. Okay, so Brigitte is the other card. Psychic Flames, triple three, Sacred Mode, Druid Magic. Today, this card is coming across as I think you should go look into your, I don't know why I'm saying this, but you should go look into your ancestral lineage, Scorpio. I don't know why. I think Scorpios are also very psychic, in my opinion. They represent the emotional realm, okay, water. So I think you should step into your intuition more and just listen to your higher self. This is what I pick up with this card. I think the reason why you're stuck in your head regarding the situation is because you're blocked. Okay, there's some type of blockage in it's almost like a boundary between you and the divine. I have no idea what this is. Okay, so let's just see. Give me another card for Scorpio. Okay, trust your intuition. Okay, this is what the universe is telling you. Trust your intuition. Okay, this is your message for today, Scorpio. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.